Australian Sign Language, better known as Auslan, has been used by the country's deaf community for generations. But for most of that time, it's been kept out of our classrooms.
Now, times have changed and increasingly schools are encouraging all students, deaf and hearing, to learn the language. Our reporter Ruby Cornish took a closer look.
In this classroom, hands are doing the talking. These Nuwarra public school students are learning in Auslan as part of a specialised support program.
Some have hearing aids, some have cochlears, and they are placed in the hearing support unit based on their needs, just to support them along with their learning.
In the not too distant future, there'll be more Auslan classes happening around New South Wales, and it won't only be deaf or hard of hearing kids learning how to sign. This week, the government launched a new syllabus, meaning that from 2026, public schools will be able to offer Auslan to all students, from kindergarten through to year 10.
This has been a long time coming. Really, frankly, it's taken too long to get to this point.
Rewind just a few decades and the idea of offering Auslan as a language in Australian schools would have been unthinkable. In fact, up until the 1970s, even deaf students weren't allowed to use sign language in classrooms. This ABC News report from 1963 shows just how different attitudes used to be.
Language is something they must learn without hearing. They will learn that sign language is not necessary, that they can speak though they cannot hear, and they can understand by reading lips.
Deaf education in Australia in the past had a lot of challenges. It was quite focused on oralism methods, emphasising lip reading and speech. Deaf culture and sign language wasn't part of education.
In recent years, signed languages have experienced a surge in popularity. It can be seen in the deaf characters on our screens, in kids' entertainment,
ABC.
and in the increasing demand for teachers and interpreters.
Part of the reason why we're rolling out this syllabus is so we can make sure we train more kids in Auslan so we can actually break the back of some of the shortages of Auslan interpreters out there in society.
The benefits don't stop there.
It will promote cultural awareness and understanding of the sensitivities of the deaf community.
It is such a major victory.
I think if everyone knew how to talk Auslan and all the schools did it, it would be easier for me to make more friends.
Auslan is good to learn. Yeah.
A ringing endorsement for a language finally being embraced in mainstream Aussie education. Ruby Cornish, ABC News.